Look, Kuro, the Imperial Library. I'm not sure what it's like now, but in my day it was known for its many documents. I bet if we go there, we'll find out plenty about this time period. They're also likely to have something on the location of the Magilevs. We'll have to find another one to get back home, seeing as the one that got us here was destroyed. But Magilevs are quite rare, and even if we were to find one, how would we activate it? Not to mention, it could end up taking us to an entirely new era. Manos, stop being so defeatist! What else can we do besides try? She kinda has a point there. Nothing we can do will change anything. My people, my son, all of them dead. Ah! Kuro, I think Manos is going to need some time to adjust. Let's try finding information as fast as we can. This door is closed. Library access is restricted to researchers. They're the only ones with keys. Yeah, I know. Who would want to read books anyway? Utterly pointless. So we're gonna need a key. This door is closed. Gotta say, once you're selected to join the elite, you've got it easy. I drink to all those morons who believe in the Great Destroyer. Without their donations, we could never afford this kind of joint. Aha. His face is all red and he's barely speaking. I hope he didn't eat anything too spicy. It makes him seem so delicate. It's adorable. It has been months since I started saving up to ask Flora out to this restaurant. I so want to tell her how I feel, but I just can't. Hey, is that a noob? Hey, this is the village from the first game. Nice. You there. It's your lucky day. You just won this gem of a home. Claiming it is so simple a child could do it. A child with 10,000 G, that is, my modest purchase fee. So what do you say? No. Listen, I like the cut of your gem, so I'm gonna go out of my way to offer you a reduced price. 5,000 G, my final offer. No. You drive a hard bargain. Okay, 500 G. In cash, up front. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm most delighted to get rid- to sell you this charming abode. Enjoy your new home. Key to your house. Might be a good idea to invest in a keychain, huh? Absolutely nothing in here. Goop, goop, goop. Another red goop. Sure, the Great Disaster flattened a whole part of the continent, but that's also where we get smug from. As they say, all's well that ends well, right? Well, except for all the victims of the Great Disaster, of course. But then apparently they didn't suffer at all. Boom! Gone in an instant. I mean, I don't know much about it, eh? I wasn't born yet. Oh, my sweet, one day I'll take you far away from the smug fumes, all the way to Silk Forest where time stands still. Our love will be eternal there. Oh, that's so romantic, but I'd rather go hiking on the frozen continent with only our love to warm our frost-bitten bodies. I am your faithful knight. Your wish is my command. Oh, my love. Oh, my darling. How about I invite my mother to come along? How about we forget the whole thing? Let me double check on my... on the achievements. Okay. Let's go to the upper left corner now. Let's double check everything first. Mimi, did you get the key? Yep, Saku. I got it. Brilliant. How about you, Ribbon? Do you have the map? Yeah, boss. I've got the map. Awesome! I hereby declare Operation No Toys But Plenty of Books has begun. Sako, I think we should come up with a better name for our operation. I think so too. How about we call it Operation Super Mimi? No! Mimi, it's not just your operation, it's all of ours. And so might I suggest Operation Saku and her friends. No way, why should there only be your name in our operation? Maybe because it was my idea in the first place? Well, I'm the one who stole my dad's key. If I get caught, I won't get dessert for at least 3 days. Which means I'm the one taking the biggest risk here. Stop arguing, you two. I just want to read the books that are hidden in the library. It's so boring without any toys. So why not call our Operation Books for Ribbon? No! You guys are so mean to me. I'm gonna cry. Ribbon, come on now, don't throw a fit. Hey, how about we go back to our HQ to choose the name? Good idea, Mimi. Alright, everyone, return to HQ. Hey, wait for me, you guys! There they are. Wait. Eh? Where's the door? Huh? Who are you? What are you doing in our HQ? I want to help you. Oh, really? Hear that, Mimi? He wants to help us. But help us with what, exactly? Good point. Help us with what? I was just about to ask that. So, you want to help us do what, exactly? I just need a key. Say, you know what? I like people who are direct, who know what they want. So, say you find this key of yours. Like maybe in a safe or a chest or something. And maybe you use it to get into the library. And in the library, say you find, I don't know, a book? In this purely hypothetical scenario, would you bring it to us? Yes. You promise? Yes. Cross your heart and hope to die? Yes. Like, do you promise on your life? Yes. Well, I think we'll get along just fine. Keep your promise and you'll have nothing to worry about. It opens the gateway to knowledge, and maybe new problems too. There we go. Time to go find a book. Holy crap, is that the Sagittarius cloth? Holy crap, somebody here's a Senseiya fan. Welcome to the Genova Library. I suppose you are the new students? Yes. I am the Dean of the Genova Library. We researchers devote our lives to extremely important matters. For example, finding out why it itches when one is bitten by a mosquito. Oh, we're not concerned with finding a cure or some such nonsense. Knowing why it itches is clearly more interesting. By the by, I will discuss my own research when time permits. I am an expert in the study of the ancient Magi civilization, specifically the legends surrounding their use of strange powers in late antiquity. But before I can tell you all about that, you'll need to complete your studies. It's just that, look, Professor, we are in quite a hurry and... Quiet! You are students, and in the library you must submit to your professor's authority. Unless you do not wish to learn anything. In which case, get out! Please forgive student manners, Mr. Dean, sir. We'd be delighted to follow your lessons. In particular, the ones about the Magilifs. Right, Manos? Yes. Well then, if you are determined, let us begin. You must receive credit for 6 core disciplines courses in various fields. To do so, you need only speak to my researcher colleagues in the library. Each of them will submit a problem allowing you get credit for a particular subject. You can choose your own curriculum. You are under no obligation to do all of them, but I may have a little reward if you complete all 8. Did you get all that? Splendid. Have fun studying and then come back when you are all done. But no sooner than that. I simply hate being disturbed. Hehe, he reminds me of my old professor. I've always loved studying. It's fun. He seems to know much about the Magi. He will certainly have much to tell us about the Magilifs. Are you the new people? I've dug up a strange relic with a mechanism I can't get a handle on. Do you have a few minutes to spare? You're too kind. Here, this strange item was found in some ancient Hyrulean ruins! There is no lock on it, save for this bizarre keyboard set with symbols. You would do me a great service by opening it. This chest will open after the 16 buttons are pressed in the right order. The gold button must be triggered last. Which button must be pressed first to unlock the mechanism? Let's sorry. Let us examine this. This one, if I imagine that I'm supposed to press them in sequences of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's take a look, shall we? 1, 2. No, it's not this one. 1, 3. No, it's not this one. 1, 2. No, it's not this one. 1. No, it's not this one. Maybe I'm supposed to press. I gotta press all 16. Nope, not that one. Okay, so I solved it, but I still don't quite understand how I solved it. Greetings, young man. Researcher attached to the militia at your service. Speaking of service, how about you do me one? Perfect. The Council of Traders has tasked me with implementing a new patrol system for the militia. I made sure to follow all their instructions, but I'm convinced there's a flaw somewhere. Wait, let me show you. After leaving Guard Room X, each patrol must reach one of 7 watchtowers. A patrol may go down any path, but must stop at the 6th tower it encounters. Also, it can never use the same path twice. If this is always the procedure, one of the towers will never have a garrison. Which one? Okay, so it can't be A or F because they always have. Okay. Okay, let's make a little experiment here. The first patrol goes A, B, C, D, E, F, for example, and A, B, C, D, E, F stops on F. So on that point, F no longer appears. A, B, C, D, G, F. A, G, D, C, B, A. Nope, that wasn't it. Good thing this isn't worth picarats like in the regular Professor Layton games. Let's see again. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so we stop at F and then A, G, F, E, D, C. Stops on C. F, E, D, G, A, B. Stops at B. A, B, C, D, G, A. Stops at A. F, E, D, A, G, F, E. I think it's D. It's not D? I think I really suck on these. Five, four, three, 6, 5, 4, 3, 6, 5, 6, 5. Ah! I suck at these! Okay, got another credit. Sorry, no time to chat, too much to do. Unless you are prepared to lend me a hand. So here's the thing. Every 500 years, two comets meet in heavens. Books on the subject indicate that the next occurrence is this very night. I wouldn't miss this for the world, but unfortunately, I cannot figure out what part of the sky they'll be visible in. Here, look at this map. Okay. When the two comets arrive, they will cross the map only diagonally. They will not intersect any star present either before or after they meet. In which square will they meet? Okay. So they are gonna go diagonally, so and they are not gonna cross any stars, so it's not here. It could be here. Okay. I think it's here. It seems to be the one. What? What do you mean? But it's that's the place. It's the only place where they're gonna intersect. Look again. Diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look. See? Then again, it could also be here. No, but it can't be here because if it was here. Right, I see. That's the problem. It could be here. But the problem is that I cannot actually... I found it. There we go. I'm 1-2 on these. Oh, hey man. Are you by any chances the stand-in engineer they sent to help me out? Sure took your time, didn't you? Here's what's up. We gotta replace the town's old piping network. I'm trying like crazy to come up with the best outline for connecting all the junctions, but it's a real brain teaser. Go on, take this map and get working. You must connect points A and B with a network of pipes. The junctions, in green, cannot be moved, but must all be connected to the final network. Move the pipes to create a single network that goes through every area of the map. Hey, nice. Now let's go to the other side to do the other 4 assignments. You're a student? You see, optics is as simple as ABC. I'll award you a credit if you manage to solve a very basic problem. I mean, a 3-year-old could do this. Then why can't you? You see, it's terribly easy. Optical illusions. A beam leaves source A and must end up in main conduit B. Move the mirrors to direct the beam to point B while activating all 6 crystals. Okay. This needs to come from here. Okay, the B side gotta go up. So the only way it can go is from down. If it comes from down, let's do the path backwards. And then it comes here. Comes here. Unless we do this, maybe. There we go. Clever. Very clever. Hello, my friends. It's with a pleasure that I explain your classic painting. You want to learning? Thank you, my friends. I'll assume that was supposed to be an Italian accent or something. To complete the painting, move the colors so that no color appears twice on the same line or column. The colors marked with a dot cannot be moved. Okay. So it's like a Sudoku with colors. Let's see. Blue. I can't place blue here, here, here. For now, let's leave it here. There we go. Ha! They requested that I devise a new encryption system to the secure trade. I finally developed a system that's uncrackable. Oh, uncrackable, huh? Let us see. Out of the 4 symbols, which one completes the series of symbols below? One, two, three, four, five, six. What? You found it? Now I have to start again from square one. Leave me. Oh yes, you have your credits. That was easy. The library holds so many books it all must be sorted meticulously. I am in charge of the archives, but because such a collection can't be perfectly sorted, I bear the title of Anarchivist. It's a little joke dating back to the Imperial era. At any rate, I have a stealing-related conundrum that has me at my wit's end. I haven't slept for 3 nights now. Would you like to give it a try? One of the books in the library isn't in its place. Can you spot which one? I think I got it. It's this one. That book only has 2 lines on top and 2 lines below. That means he should be on the middle shelf. Dear me, we have this book in triplicate. Here, take it. We're short on space anyway. 50 Ghost Stories, a book not everyone should read. So, are your studies progressing well? Well, congratulations! You've finished all your courses. This calls for an extra reward. Here you go. Alright, now onto my teaching. What would you like to know? The Magi are a people, or rather, a civilization, that peaked more than 2,500 years ago, while the world was largely underwater. According to the legend, they possessed magical powers beyond anything else in history. Some even say they could manipulate time itself. But these are most likely the exaggerated explanations of contemporaneous peoples to account for strange phenomena after the fact. Nevertheless, after dominating the era in which they lived, they completely vanished 2,000 years ago. All they left behind were a few ruins and many unsolved mysteries. What would you like to know? The Magiliths. What are commonly called Magiliths are in fact the most famous relics of the Magi civilization. While somewhat rare, they are evenly spread throughout various continents. It is not precisely known what purpose they served. The ciphered writings refer to a road or path, but where does it lead? Incidentally, it was while searching for a Magilith that my former professor, also a great expert on the Magi, met her end. Quite a sad story, really. What would you like to know? Surely it's the greatest riddle ever put forth. Why would a civilization as powerful as the Magi vanish from the face of the earth 2,000 years ago? And without a trace, or practically none. Even after years of research, I must admit I haven't the foggiest idea. What would you like to know? My old professor was a leading Magi expert. Her entire life was devoted to figuring out why they had disappeared. I recall she was particularly interested in the Magiliths. She thought the stones contained a power that, once triggered, would enable her to learn more about the Magi. She discovered a Magilith that she believed she could activate with the Stone of Time. Sadly, she was captured by the pirates that lived on the island at the time. No one ever found a trace of her. That was a Magi Isle, the one people now call the Cursed Isle. What would you like to know? The Stone of Time is quite the legend in itself. It has some connection with the Magiliths, but I do not know more than that. The item predates the Magi by many years, so long ago in fact that no one remembers when or why it was created. I'm not even sure if the stone really exists. The only direct reference I was able to identify is in the archives of the Demonian royal family, which I was lucky enough to visit. The Stone of Time is evidently a large round stone, black, with an eye engraved in its center. Interestingly, the eye resembled that used by the Prophet. A bizarre coincidence if you ask me, but I am hardly concerned with the outside world. Magi Isle is located far to the east and can only be reached by boat from Sira Harbor. Its name comes from the Magi ruins found there. Pirates made it their home, only to be mysteriously driven out later. Whatever the case may be, fishermen still refuse to set foot there. They believe the island is cursed, and so has its name become Cursed Isle. Quite the ghost story, as if they even existed. To get to Magi Isle, you'll need a boat. Keep in mind that only a member of the Council of Traders can provide you with a pass of safe conduct. That was it. Now let's go and deliver the book over to the little girls. Oh, you brought us a book? Let's see here. You'd give this to some innocent girls? Then again, it will come in handy when we are older. You basically kept your promise, so here this is for you. Nice. So now let's leave Genova. We are done here. The great destroyer shall punish you all! Nee! What did I do to deserve such imbeciles? Nee! Well, will no one open this for me? We sent for someone, venerable prophet. Nee! How dare you make me languish here? Ah, finally! One of these days I'll have to change that mechanism, but it's the surest way to protect my very precious Stone of Time! Give that here, we need it! We need that! It's ours now! Don't even try to scale the pyramid. It's so slippery, even the fanged ninja squirrels never made it to the top. To get inside, you would need to reach by air, but without wings, it cannot be done. When humans fly, as they say. Why are you storing TNT close to fire? Are you asking to die? I came here to become a disciple, but novice training is really difficult. You have to master quite a few skills. I'm not sure I'll make it. The number 5 has always intrigued me. I mean, really, it's a special number, don't you think? It pops up everywhere. The story of the 5 little pigs, the tale of the 5 musketeers, and of course the 5 keys to be collected by the Great Destroyer before annihilating the world. As strange can be, by me. I've always dreamed of touching the Stone of Time, but only the Prophet has this honor. Our greatest treasure kept safely atop the pyramid. Do you think that by touching one can communicate with the Great Destroyer? Do you want to take the novice test? Fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. The Great Disaster was the first omen of the world's annihilation. What will the second be? Incorrect. That's why we built the pyramid. That way we'll be able to survive when water covers the world. Your novice training isn't over yet. Speak to the other professors. Before destroying the world, the Great Destroyer must first do something. What is it? Yes, that's it. There's surely a hidden meaning to the keys, but the Prophet is unequivocal when it comes to the number 5. The Great Eye symbolizes the Great Destroyer. It is etched into our most precious treasure. Well done! Indeed, the Stone of Time is kept at the very top of the pyramid. The Prophet discovered it near the smug shortly after the Great Disaster. Congratulations! You passed the novice test, but that's only the first step. To become a disciple, you need to go to Windy Valley and then climb Mount Alpha. Atop Mount Alpha, you'll have to spend an entire day meditating before our symbol, the Great Eye. Only then will you be ready to become a disciple. See that beautiful pyramid? We're the ones who built it. It required lots of hard work, but when water covers everything, we'll be able to take shelter in there. Still, it's like the tail has been niggling me. Do you think it will float? Okay, so apparently now I gotta go to Windy Valley. He who sought to flight like the wind, unknown inventor, born 943, death 1012. I know you. Long time no see. What are you doing here then? We call this place Windy Valley, but the wind garden hasn't been seen here in ages. One guy actually tried to get the wind going again, but he died in the attempt. Anyway, as you know, none of that really matters. I thought I could just go there. Okay. Hey douche. Access to the top of Mount Alpha is restricted to those apprentices who passed novice training in order to become disciples of the Prophet. But if you have not passed, you shall not pass. Oh, you're that new novice. I was told you would be coming to finish your training. Watch yourself. Climbing Mount Alpha is most perilous. After all, we have little use for weak disciples. Only the best among us will earn their plan in the world post-annihilation. I'm dead. How would I know that was an insta-kill? Green goo. And I'm dead again. Ah! Ah! Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Mana! Lovely! We can power up again. Ah! Hey, nice. Clara Loft. Oh, you're an archaeologist as well. Ever since I was a little girl, I've dreamed of unearthing a certain Magi secret. It's something called the anomaly. If I locate the anomaly someday, I'll be internationally recognized. But seeing as I don't know what it looks like, for now all I can do is search. Derp! Let's try again. Again. Oregon ore. Lovely! Again. Why did I not die until I fell down? Red goo. I still can't do that. Nope, okay. Kuro, don't tell me. I don't think this is such a good idea. For once I agree wholeheartedly with Miss Fina. This device looks dangerous. There must be another way to access the pyramid. Yes, another way. Of course. That is what we find. I must admit, I know of no other way. Oh no. Manos, help me! I really don't want to fly! Well, not in that machine anyhow! I could maybe give it a shot, but it's only to make you happy, Kuro. Oh boy. It works! We're flying! And now we are in a shoot 'em up mode. Welcome to Bullet Hell. Fabulous. And it's gone. Level up in the sky with diamonds. My god, this doesn't end! Another boss? Another boss. When does this end? And already! How many times I'm gonna have to do this? And I level up again! Another boss. Caesar! That's a Pokemon! You can't use the name of a Pokemon! There. Is it over? It's over. Way to go, Kuro! We're getting close to the pyramid. Hey, do you know how to land this thing? No. What? Seriously? Couldn't you say that before? We must descend and quickly. Now! Everybody alive? Kuro. Are you alive? Too bad. Remind me to never let you take the wheel again. So much love in this party. At any rate, your aim was true, Solid Snail. We made it to the top of the Prophet's Pyramid, and that is what counts. No, you're wrong! What counts is that we almost died! That was way too risky! I am not so sure. I have contemplated much since our paths first crossed. Everything that has happened to us, surely it cannot all be mere coincidence. One would think events have been woven together to make us the key players in a story beyond ourselves, as if something or someone held sway over our fate. But I thought demons didn't believe in fate. That is true, or rather, it was. I no longer know what to think. And so here's the fabled Stone of Time. Awesome! Quick, let's grab it and get out of here before anyone sees us. Too late. So you have returned. You know, it's not very polite to interrupt someone when they are... This is my place! I'll talk however I want! I have long awaited this moment. Stop cursing. Each and every day. Bit by bit. gaining power. Obtaining the stone. Nee, nee, nee. In order to defeat you, Great Destroyer! It's official. This guy's off his rocker. Kuro, the Great Destroyer. That's about as likely as 2 plus 3 makes 7. I will have to do the math. I'll have to do the math. Poor math. 2, 3, 7! 2 times 3 times 7 makes 42! The number of the Great Destroyer! No, that's the answer to the life, the universe, and everything. You're gonna have to calm down, Prophet Sir. Nee! What you gonna do? Crap your pants? The fuck? Did he just become an... Did he just become brawling? Hiya! He seems to want to face you in single combat. This will make for good training. Just remember, Solid Snail, the trick is to defeat him before he wins. No need to thank me, I'm here to help. Okay, who turned off his brain? He wasn't this stupid before. I'm sure you can beat him, and I'll do my best to provide backup. You got fighting game mode. A rock, paper, scissors mode probably would be... Really? It's really a fighting game mode? What? I got a Shoryuken! I got a Hadouken! Okay, this is kinda awesome! Yeah, that's it!
Round 2. Fight!
Hadouken! Nee! Now I'll show you my true power! I'd say he's bluffing. Maybe I was wrong.
Round 1. Fight!
Getting carpal tunnel syndrome here.
Round 2. Fight!
I'm too cool. MMA champion. You truly are the best, Great Destroyer. Why do you call Solid Snail Great Destroyer? I recognized him. How could I forget it? I was but a child when the great disaster came. But it truly is him. The prophecy does not lie. He will gather the 5 keys. All will be covered in water. He will destroy the world. What's he saying, Kuro? You're the one who caused the great disaster? Tell me that's not true. Hello? How the flying fuck would I cause the great disaster when I've been with you all along? Wake up! Miss Fina, Solid Snail has no memory. He knows nothing of his past. But then if we return to our time, all of this won't have happened yet. That means it's his future. That depends on how you look at it. But if so, we must prevent the prophecy from being realized. You heard that, Kuro? I will not let you become the Great Destroyer. Let us take the Stone of Time and make our way to the Magi Isle. We got the Stone of Time, not to be used to play bowling, handled with care. That thing nearly killed me. Seems busted anyway, so I don't see what good it would do us. Wait. You have the Stone of Time, Kuro. Good. I'm counting on you. We will meet again. Who the hell are you? All right. Now let's go again to BB so we can power up someone else. Fina, 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 Fina. My rubber ducky. Okay, so now I need a ship. Where am I gonna find a ship? There will be no leaving the harbor for now. I've got a bad feeling, and I'm almost always right. It must be the ghost of that infamous pirate Roberts. The dread pirate Roberts? That island off the coast is cursed, I tell ya. If you wanna sail, go and get the force majeure letter from someone in the Council of Traders. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go back to Geneva. here we are. Mr. Mudwell. Well, hello there, citizen. What can I do for you? Who are you? Oh, I'm but a humble trader from a long line of traders. My grandfather was already a professional merchant at the time of the Empire. He was a real hero, helping those who needed passage in or out of Genova during the war. He did many favors and he also earned money by his skip by working hard. Thus was born the Fogwell dynasty. Quite a beautiful story, ain't it? What can I do for you? The Great Disaster happened 60 years ago, on the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory over the demons. No one knows exactly what happened, except that the huge explosion wiped out the southern part of the continent. Genova was not entirely spared, and the turmoil that followed ultimately led to the Empire's demise. Thankfully, the traders were there to restore order. What can I do for you? After the Great Disaster, my father and his merchant friends came to the Empire's rescue. They formed a council that would take actions necessary to Genova's survival. Someone needed to act quickly, what with all the chaos. The militia was created to replace the army. The former imperial tax system was abolished to make way for a fairer system. They gave people their freedom back. Since then, everyone is free to do trade and become wealthier. Oh, naturally, traders' sons all become traders themselves, but at least everyone has a chance. What can I do for you? The explosion of the Great Disaster left behind a gaping hole filled with this strange substance. As no one rightly knew what stuff was, people called it smug. Our scientists quickly found that smug could be used as an energy source. The traders declared a monopoly on the buying and selling of smug and built a smug line to transport it to Genova. Since then, everything here has been filled with smug, and every time people use some, more money lines the council's pockets. Isn't technology grand? So, you're looking to get to the Cursed Isle. It's a weird place. I wouldn't go near it if I were you. But hey, it's your call. A force majeure later, signed by me, is all you need to set sail. Naturally, it will cost you. Would you have something interesting to trade? Something interesting to trade? I do. Oh! Why, that's one of my grandfather's badges. I thought they'd all been lost in the Great Disaster. Their value is strictly sentimental. Please give it to me in exchange for a pass of safe conduct. Thank you. As promised, here you go. Captain Stubbing will welcome you aboard with a smile. The Great Disaster. My village swallowed up by the smug. And look what's become of Genova, Kuro. Is that really our future? He did not mention demons. They must be hiding somewhere. I cannot believe they all vanished into thin air. That's not the #1 problem here. My village, my parents, everyone's gone. Way to go, Miss Sympathy. Way to go. The guy's worried about his entire race. And you go, oh, shut up! Who cares about your race? My family is important. Kuro, we have to stop this Great Disaster from happening. I understand your anguish, Miss Fina, but if it is indeed possible to change the course of events, we should start by saving my people. That can't be changed, Manos. The demon's defeat is a part of history. I learned about it in school, it's in the past. But what happened here? That hasn't happened yet. She is really being very much a bitch here. Perhaps in your past, Miss Fina, but to me, your present is my future. What might happen to the Empire is none of my concern. I want my people to live and to not be wiped out by our enemy. But if the Empire doesn't defeat the demons, that could change everything. I mean, maybe I wouldn't even exist. It's just too risky. And what of the people who live here and now? Maybe they too will disappear if you alter the past. Does that not bother you at all? But who knows exactly what can or cannot be changed? It may well be that all of this already exists. Perhaps we have already come here, we have done all this, so no matter what we do, nothing can be changed. It does have a point. You know what, Manos? I don't really know, but I'm at least going to try, that's all we can do. How about you, Kuro? Do you think we can change time? You see, Manos, Kuro's an optimist, just like me. And if we can, what do you think we should change? Thank you, Salt Snail. I knew that I could count on you. Are you sure, Kuro? It's pretty risky. It could throw off the world's balance. But we would still need to be able to turn back time. I do not know what is possible or even reasonable to hope for. Before anything else, we must find a Magilith. On that much I completely agree, Manos. You heard that, Kuro? Let's get going. I'm really getting bored of this song, this soundtrack. There will be no leaving. Okay, got it. Well, F it. Language, sir! I know you're a sailor, but you're not required to curse! Don't say I didn't warn you. I've got a bad feeling about this trip. Where exactly did you want to go? What? You want to go to the Cursed Isle? Isn't it just like my lucky day? Fair warning, there's no way we're docking there. You can get off on a rowboat and board again Laughter. And I won't wait for you more than an hour. If you don't come back alive, that's your problem. Have I made myself clear? So, do we want to leave now? Alright then, let's go. That's the island? Really? It doesn't look very cursed. There's not even ominous shadows on top. So this is the Cursed Isle? It looks rather nice. I should have brought my bathing suit. These must be the Magi ruins that Dean spoke of in the library. But where has the Magilith gone? I hope it isn't buried under all this sand. Solid Snail, might you know how to dig it out? Aha! Finally, we found a Maglev. See, Manos, you didn't have to be such a pessimist. It appears to be functional. Perhaps the Stone of Time has enabled it. That's exactly what I was thinking. Anyway, that's our ticket out of here. I would not be so sure. What if we end up in an altogether new era? A time without mystery, devoid of poetry. A time when life consists of killing people FPS style. That will be horrific! What the heck are you on about? I'm only theorizing. It's equally possible that we will end up in my era, or that of Miss Fina and Solid Snail. But as Miss Fina would say, I fear we have no other choice anyway. Exactly! Off we go, Kuro. We won't know till we get there, and I don't want to stick around in this future. Manos! Oh no. You turned into a woman! Manos? That name rings a bell. So you're not Manos? I'm sorry, I was very startled to see you appear like that. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Velvet. And who am I to be? For that matter, how did you get here? Manos. Kuro, I'm afraid Manos is stuck in the future. Maybe because Velvet was in that very spot right at this precise moment, which means he wasn't able to materialize here. The Maglev! It's deactivated! Kuro, you think somebody messed with the Stone of Time? That's one explanation, but who followed us to the island? The Maglev? The Stone of Time? I knew it! You're a Magi! No, we are ordinary humans. We're just on a really long trip. By the way, could you tell us what year this is exactly? We're in 999. Not for much longer, mind you. The celebration for the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory will coincide with the new millennia. Kuro, we're finally back! I'll see my village again! The 50th anniversary? But that's when the great disaster is supposed to happen! What disaster? Kuro, I know we can stop this from happening. We don't have much time. We need to find out what will happen. So it was true. I never believed it. According to the ancient texts, Maglev can be used to travel through time, and you found the Stone of Time. I've spent my whole life looking for it. It's a long story. I really don't have time to tell you right now. If the great disaster comes to pass, then... I do not want that future! Let me go with you. I've studied the Magi for years. If all this has something to do with them, then you can count on my help. It could be dangerous, you know. I'm no stranger to danger myself. What do you think, Kuro? Should she come with us? Thank you. Alright then, let's start by getting out of here. Your timing is perfect. I'm being held captive by pirates. If you hadn't arrived, I don't know if I would have made it out on my own. Velvet has joined the team. This is getting crowded. Pirates, you say? Doesn't that sound familiar, Kuro? Yes, it does. I think this is actually a good spot for us to stop for today. Let's not keep it very long, shall we? Anyway, let me just put a closer face here. Right, this here. There we go. So, that was fun. We went to the future from the past, and now we are back from the future to the present. And we lost our ogre, our demon, and we gained Dora the Explorer, apparently. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming by. If you like, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Follow me here on Twitch as well. You can leave likes, leave comments. I love to reply to comments. Check out my backlog over there on my channel as well. You guys should try and find a lot of stuff to do while you're stuck on isolation to wait this whole coronavirus thing to go to end. Keep safe, everybody, okay? I'll see you guys next time for more Kaede Kisaragi Plays. But until then, wash your hands. Don't crowd too many people in the same place. And until next time, bye bye.